it's really taken kind of a life of its own out there nationally, which is which is unfortunate. But I think as we work through the election season here, some of that may die down. I think from our standpoint, the focus is nationally has gotten off kids and gotten onto other politics. And so as we look through our policies and make sure that we're doing good shape protecting kids and doing the things we need for parents, I think that's where we are.
I got to ask you, I know you're not necessarily in the political game, so to speak, but, is this one where you feel like it's best that it's done at a local level so you can treat it, and say, hey, we know what's best for our kids here locally?
I think so. I mean, I think that's where the governor and the Superintendent Bailo, came out with that statement as well. It's not one of those things where we need to wait for the national scene to die down necessarily, but we certainly have, with the guidance we've been getting from the federal government and from the state, there's some things that we can do that we don't really need a policy necessarily. We just need some practices that are acceptable, that honor students, honor parents, and I think the school board's done a good job trying to work through all those, just all the rhetoric out there.
So you didn't adopt anything specifically. Are we going to move in that direction, or do you kind of like where we're sitting right now?
I like where we're sitting right now.
Okay.
And I think what we have is we have a couple policies that certainly protect our students. We are focusing our practices on certainly on individuals. It's not unlike when we're dealing with students with individual education plans and special education. There's just certain needs that students have that are different than other students, and we don't need to broadcast those and make those a big deal. We just need to honor kids the best we can.